Hello, good morning, and welcome to the first trading day of November. It was a little slow today, that's for sure. I'm sure you guys know about that, but pre-market, we actually did have some slight opportunities. So I want to talk about my pre-market trading on ARTL. I did not trade the other one, ABVC, which had just huge moves when the market opened. Definitely some potential to make profit there, but I didn't really see anything that made me want to keep trading once the market opened. But I did enter two swing trades, one new swing trade and one swing trade I already own. So I want to wrap up this video talking about those dumpster dive swing trades because I think you guys are really going to find them interesting. All right, let's start with the trading screen here and we'll talk about the ticker ARTL. I'm up $800 on this one. Not so bad, especially for the fact I was trading, I think on average day, between $4,000 and $5,000 position sizes. So pretty small position sizes. So today I'm up around 20% based on my average size, which is a really good green day. So yeah, kind of unfortunate I wasn't using my normal size of $20,000, but I still need to put a little bit of barrier between me and my big mistakes I made last week. So it's okay, we're going the right direction, and that's the important part. Look, this is ABVC. This is a ticker we did not trade today. It was down like 76% or something from its highs. You can see it right here. It's 73%. And then pre-market, it actually did something interesting where it started putting these higher lows. And I was thinking about trading it because of that. And I was thinking maybe we're going to have a move back to VWAP, all of which pretty much happened. We had a 48% move, and let's see, 24% of that was over VWAP. So it actually ended up being pretty interesting, but it was halting and it was kind of nasty, and this flush was huge. I mean, this right here, this was a 20% red candle. That's bad. So I don't know. I just felt like there was more risk at the open than it was worth trading. So that's why I didn't trade at the market open. Let's go to actually the ticker I did trade, ARTL. That's right here. This is a ticker we've traded in the past. We're on a backwards pattern on this one, so we're in a downtrending stock. Pharmaceutical company. I wasn't checking the catalyst or anything. It looks like now that I'm looking at it, they have some price targets coming out here. I really don't like price target news. To me, it's like total fluff, unless it has a really good reason, right? They increase the price target because they have a government contract or something like that, which they might, but again, I don't really care so much. I'm more of a price action trader. So market cap 26 million, pretty low there. Big resistance around $1. So that was a place in my mind. I was like $1 we want to be careful about, and also a little bit over $1, like 120. That's kind of where the 180-day simple moving average was. And then the 1.5 here, big time resistance. So around, I was thinking like 1.4 to 1.5, that could be the second zone that we run to. So that's what I was hoping for with ARTL. So let's zoom in on this one. And remember, the daily chart's down here now, and the 5-minute chart's here to give me a little bit more perspective on what's going on with the tick on this ticker. So let's see. Pre-market starts at 7 a.m. on TOS. So I was already online a few minutes before that. Watching this one, and then let's see, pre-market opens here at 7. So we're watching this ticker and it's slowly crawling back up. Now on the 5-minute, look at this. We had a good pullback here to 89 cents where the 9 EMA was, and we had two candles where we ripped up. And in these two 5-minute candles, this was a 40% move. So let's see how I ended up trading this 40% move, and let's actually go ahead and remove that. And okay, so here we go. We're getting close to breaking that former high at 105. So what I do is I see the breakout, volume coming in here, not super big volume. You would want like over 500,000 per 1 minute on a $1 stock. So kind of light volume. I buy the first 1 minute pullback, and the reason I buy this first 1 minute pullback is because we have a breakout. We're on a new high of day. We're on the front side, and 5-minute, we have a 5-minute candle breakout. So a 5-minute high and a 1 minute pullback. That's one of my favorite setups. 5-minute breakout, 1 minute pullback. So breakout on the 5-minute. I know I'm repeating this a lot, but sometimes it takes a little bit to click. We have that breakout on the 5-minute, and we're getting that 1 minute chart pullback. So let's see how I go forward here. And look, I'm only long 4,000 shares. So again, like $4,000 position size. I'm trading 25% of my average size. It has a breakout. I quickly take profits at 118. Now this breakout, it actually bought one more 1,000 lot on the way up. This was a 16% move. This was a really nice move. And then it has another pullback. I buy again here, I buy again here. This was kind of an extreme pullback, and I was like, this is not feeling so nice. And I think I stopped out of this one for a small loss. This was unfortunate, but yeah, that's just how it goes sometimes. I buy a little bit more here. This is a little bit of a backside trade here, looking for a bounce off of VWAP, which we get, but I sell really quickly, and then it actually does bounce a little bit more. So I would have been right to hold a little bit longer there, but I don't really like trading backside at the moment, so that's why I was a little bit sketchy. Either way, I was up around $600 after this move right here, and I was like, okay, that's not a bad little start. 5 minute was extended here, so buying that pullback at like 118 was probably a little bit ambitious. I could have waited till it had a little bit more move to VWAP originally, and then I thought I was done. I really did thought I was done. It was like 720, and I was like, well, 726 or something. I was like, okay, I think I'm done trading for the day unless we see something else really good. Eventually ARTL pops up again, and on the 5 minute you can see when we broke VWAP and this kind of 120 zone, we weren't on a new high, we were still ranging, so I was cautious here. I did some breakout trades, but I was very scalpy, and then I bought this pullback here. It popped up. Actually, no, I did not buy the pullback. I bought into this breakout looking for continuation, but I was very quick to take profits. And this is kind of unfortunate because this was an 18% move, and I walked away with like 1 or 2% profit based on average size. So I didn't do a very good job on this one. And a big reason for me not doing a good job here is because it was not on a new front side. So I don't like trading ranging pullbacks. They don't work well. For me, I have a lot of big losses from ranging pullbacks, and that's basically, this ticker is still in a range. It's between 118 and this kind of $1 zone. We're not being able to break out on it, so that's range pullbacks. They just don't do that well for me. Into the market open, yeah, they had a little bit of a red to green move here. It was down 6% and then popped up here 17%. That's actually a really nice red to green move. Actually, looking back at that one, I probably could have traded that one. That was probably one of my favorite moves of the day. Looking back, I actually was not aware of that move till just now. So ARTL, that's all I really saw today that really got me excited. I guess ABVC could have been a play off the lows, just kind of accumulate and hope it pops, but that's not my favorite strategy. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my day trading. A quick start to the month, to the week, especially after having my red phase last week. So I'll take it. I won't look back, and I'm pretty happy with that. So let's go ahead and wrap up here with the swing trades. Now, if you guys are ever checking out my portfolios, which I know some of you guys are in the Discord, you can check out, actually, let me go to my open trades quickly. So with my open trades, you can check out my swing trading portfolio right here. Let's click apply. And you'll see I have 2 long swing trades. Now, XL is the ticker I made a video about recently, talking about dumpster diving and buying lows on this kind of EV related stock because the EV sector right now is getting a lot of publicity. Now with XL, I was long 1,500 shares, and I recently bought a little bit more. So let's go to this ticker and show you guys. That's my IRA account charts. Let's go here. So XL. New long right here, and then the let's see, where am I looking at? This is my average price. That's what I was looking for. 5.3. No, wait, that's yeah, that is my trade price. That's my new average, 5.37. For some reason I thought this was a $4 stock, but that was root. That was the ticker we're going to talk about next. So that's my average price. I'm up slightly on it today. A pretty big size, so percentage wise this isn't that big of a move, but let's talk about what I was seeing here on XL. Now this ticker is down tremendously from the all-time highs on it, like 84, 85%. And I really like when these tickers start finding a little bit of a bottom here. We seem not to be able to break $5. Now it could happen and I would have to stop out of this position. But what I like about this ticker is even if there's not like that good news, right now they're changing CEOs, they're having supply chain issues, so it's a little bit in this transition phase, XL. But this is a ticker we've traded many times in the past, and I'm quite familiar with it. And not just that, it's in a hot sector, and it's sometimes a bit of a meme stock. So if people start, if this ticker gets a little bit of a spotlight, I think we could see around 40% upside. We have big resistance here at 720, but we might run past 720 and then might go to these former highs here, which would be past the 180-day simple moving average. That would be like a 60% run. So what I like is the fact that there's much more upside than potential downside. If we break $5, I'll probably be stopping out. out for a small loss. I may consider holding a little bit depending on the price action. But for me, this is like a 1 to 6 risk reward right now. And I really like what we're seeing, especially in this space. So for me, XL is a big time buy. And I think that shows based on my position size in XL. The next ticker I want to talk about is actually Root. Okay, here's XL very quickly, short float of 11%. Now, Root is a ticker that I'm always looking for tickers with high short interest and that are down around 80+% from their all-time highs. And those are, for me, my favorite dumpster dives, because at one point, shorts need to cover, which adds buy momentum. And then long traders like me, they're looking for these tickers that sold off tremendously from their highs, and we'll start buying. And I really, really like that combination of the two. Not to mention, tickers with high short interest are very popular tickers in the meme community, Wall Street Bets, and so on. So that makes it even more exciting. So let's talk about Root. And before we go there, just look at this short float on XL. It's 11%. Now look at this, Root. Short float here, 22%. And I think this was recently updated because I found this ticker today on the highshortinterest.com website, and that's at 41%. And there's actually another website here, news. Let's go to Market Watch. They have Root as well. With a short interest at 21%. So that's pretty close to what we're seeing on FinViz. So it looks like high short interest has not updated this number yet. But I still really like anything over 10%. Over 20% is really good. And over 30% is just insane. So it was around 4% at one point. When it was reported upon. So I saw Root today and I was like, this looks really good. I mean, look at all these other tickers up here. We got Workhorse. I mean, these are all tickers that we've done quite a bit of shorting on, or not shorting, buying off the lows. GOEV, Blink, LMND, oh my God, just all our favorite tickers. So seeing this ticker down around 85% from its highs as well, I was like, ooh, this looks really, really good. I did a starter size on this one. And let's see here. It's on 84% roughly. I did a starter size on this one today, and I would like to maybe buy another size, but this is a classic move where I think if we come back to this former top here, that's a 70% move. If we don't even have a move that much, we still can get like a 20% move. But again, you're risking not that much. Now we had a low of 4.6, and if we break that low, I would be kind of cautious to stop out. I would like to do a little bit more size on this one, but I think if we break 4.5 with big volume, I would be very cautious on ROOT. But for now, we're on a nice little uptrend here. I do have a small position on this one at the moment. I would like to do at least another double this size, but if I don't get it, so be it. At least we're up, slightly on this one so far. So those are my two swing trades I'm super, super stoked about. With PaySafe, we did add a little bit more size to this one, but this is a real waiting game on this ticker. It's had a tremendous sell-off as well, so nothing really new to report there. And Oatly, I'm just long 10 shares. This was an alert buy. Would like to accumulate a little bit more Oatly if it dives probably below $5 billion market cap. All right, guys, that's all for my swing trades today. I would love to hear your thoughts on XL and Root and going for dumpster divers. Is there something that you would like me to cover a little bit more? I'm totally fine making a specific video on ROOT or XL. I think I'm going to do a video on Mana Decentraland coming up, so stay tuned for that one. So if you're totally new here, consider subscribing. Join our challenge to get over 500,000 and then over $1 million in trading profits. We're over 100,000 already in the last 1.5 years. So let's keep going. We'd love to have you part of this community. Don't forget to drop a like on the way out. Easiest way to support the channel. I'll see you guys first thing tomorrow morning. Like always, stay safe and make some awesome trades. Ciao, ciao.